The housing market has come to claim yet another giant in the housing sector. Wells Fargo has decided to pull out of their mortgage lending business due to the current housing market conditions. In some areas, they are significantly reducing their department sizes, and in other areas, they are completely shutting them down. Wells Fargo has been one of the largest lenders in home mortgages for several years, so this is going to be a huge blow to the housing industry. And just to give you a little bit more context about how large of a player they are in this space, in 2019, they were the largest lender in the country with a total of $201.8 billion in volume. And they are also the largest mortgage servicer in the country with nearly $1 trillion in loans. So in this video, we're going to discuss why Wells Fargo is deciding to pull back from the housing market. What does this mean for the employees at Wells Fargo? And lastly, we're going to talk about the future plans of the company and its lending business. Hi, my name is Trenton Ward, and if you enjoy this content, let me know by hitting the like button and consider subscribing to stay up to date with the latest real estate news, tips, and tricks. Okay, so first let's start off by discussing what is Wells Fargo planning to do with their lending department. Wells Fargo plans to begin a new round of layoffs very soon. As of right now, they have not released an official number of the amount of people that will lose their jobs. If it's anything like last year though, this could be in the thousands. Due to the change in the market conditions, Wells Fargo reduced their workforce by about 14,000 people just last year. And the unfortunate news is it doesn't look like that was enough. The decline in mortgage loan applications has proven to be too much for the banking giant to bear. Throughout 2022, the Fed continued to increase interest rates in an attempt to curb inflation. And since then, many companies such as Redfin have decided to shut down whole departments dedicated to servicing the housing community. Since the Federal Reserve has already let us know that there will be more rate hikes to come in the future, many companies don't believe mortgage demand will pick up anytime soon. During the period of low interest rates, many companies ramped up their hiring efforts to handle the newfound demand. And now that demand has taken such a sharp turn in the other direction, many companies are having to lay off tons of employees to keep their business afloat. As a part of their efforts to significantly reduce their mortgage department, they are planning to completely shut down their correspondence business. This is the part of their business that sells mortgages through third parties. And on top of that, they are planning to make significant cuts to their mortgage services department as well. Since Wells Fargo is the largest mortgage servicer in the country, this is likely to affect tons of people. So if you currently have your mortgage being serviced by them, don't be surprised if you get something in the mail stating that your mortgage is now being serviced by some other carrier in the near future. Okay, so now let's talk about what are the future plans for Wells Fargo. If you are currently a Wells Fargo bank or wealth management customer, these changes shouldn't affect you that much. They are planning to continue to service their customers in these departments and some additional services as well. But as far as their home loan portion of their business goes, Wells Fargo is starting to move in a different direction. Their previous goal was to help as many people as possible with home loans. But having such a broad goal didn't really prove to be a winning formula for them. So now they decided to make a shift towards helping minorities become homeowners. Wells Fargo recently announced an investment towards helping borrowers in minority communities. As a part of this investment, they will begin to place more mortgage consultants in branches located in these type of communities. This is an attempt to help close the education gap when it comes to home mortgages and the home buying process. Wells Fargo isn't the only bank that's making this shift towards helping minorities become homeowners either. Bank of America announced a similar effort in 2022 to help people in minority communities become first-time homeowners. Bank of America now has a zero down payment loan program that also requires $0 in closing costs. If you would like to learn more about that loan program, you can check out this video right here. I also put a link to it in the description. Okay, if you've enjoyed this content, let me know by hitting the like button and consider subscribing to stay up to date with the latest real estate news, tips, and tricks. If you have any real estate needs in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information will be in the description below. And until next time, peace.